Hello everybody, it's Matty here and I'm showing you today what I'm going to be taking on my trip to the West Highland Way this summer. So we're going to start with my big three: sleep system, shelter, pack, moving through clothes, cook system, electronics, toiletries and other bits and pieces last. Okay, so firstly, my pack is still the Osprey Exos 48 litre. My tent is the Big Agnes Fly Creek UL2 HV, bit of a mouthful. Great tent, and some MSR stakes. There's 11 of those. I've got the Thermarest Neo Air X Lite air mattress, the wide version, and the battery operated pump to go with it. New this year is my Mammoth Protect down sleeping bag, rated to -10 comfort rating, and there's a fleece stuff sack there which I use as a pillow. Moving on to waterproofs, I've got a Mountain Equipment rain jacket, a lightweight pair of waterproof trousers, don't remember the brand, and some rain mitts, which is another new item this year that I'm super excited about. 10 litre dry bag, I can't remember the name of the down jacket, Mountain Hardware down jacket. And then I've also got a micro fleece, which is by Rab, zip up, long sleeves, with a hood. And then for spare clothing, I've got a pair of running leggings on the left. In the middle there is a tank top for clean wearing in town or wearing to bed. 3 spare pairs of socks. One is in gingy toe socks. The one with the bears on it is a pair of darn tough quarter length, and then the ones underneath are something similar as a spare pair of hiking socks. Spare underwear, a cap, a warm hat, a buff, which I'm very sentimental about because this one came with me on the PCT and my 2009 trip to Morocco, and I would be very sad if I lost it. Try not to get sentimental about things in case I do use them, but I am sentimental about that buff, and a pair of warm gloves. Moving on to cook system, I'm not going to get the full cook system out. It's the same as it was in my Appalachian Trail packing video, the trip that got cancelled due to COVID. So check that out if you want to look at the full stove set. My multicoloured rainbow long-handled spork. I am team spoon, but I own a spork, don't ask. Sainsbury's bag for putting the food in. Super lightweight trowel, which I'm looking to replace because it digs into your hand when you actually use it. Moisturiser, lip balm, and the bottle on the right is some sun cream. Obviously some tissues for going to the toilet. Passport and a waist belt, which is a new thing. Super useful for putting your phone in. I might ditch it, but it is really nice when you're going through the airport to be able to get out your passport, get at your battery bank, get at your phone, super easy. And a wallet, which has got my new Snowdon patch on there. Good memories of dragging my friend Matt up Snowdon against his will. Excellent. And then a butt pad. Who doesn't need a butt pad? So you don't get your butt dirty. The water bottles I will be replacing for ones with the sports cap on them, because I prefer to drink out of those, and I'm also going to be making sure that they're the 1 litre ones. Those are actually the 600 millilitre bottles, but they're just there as a placekeeper. My usual 1 litre dry bag for keeping electronics in, the Nightcore NU25 head torch, which I've replaced the strap on and could probably do with one that's a bit more durable. Bug net, super important for Scotland in August. Bug net, can't go without that. That looks like a mess of cables, but essentially what that is my head torch charger, my battery bank charger, my phone charger, and my watch charger, because they're all different, unfortunately, and a pair of iPhone compatible headphones with an adapter on it. The battery bank is the Anker Power Core 20,000, maybe a little bit of overkill for this trip, but that's the one I've got, and for the sake of 100 grams here or there, I'm happy with that. Couple of repair items, so spare lighter with Leuco tape and electrical tape on it, and a pair of shoelaces which could be used for repairing various things. I'm going against my normal lightweight mentality, and I am actually taking the full West Highland Way book with me. It's really good, it's got loads of stuff in it, and also a compass this time. I will also be using the Far Out app to navigate as well, but map and compass there as a backup and a little extra sort of project to do. First aid kit, won't go into loads of detail with that, but it's got bandages, various different tablets that you could possibly need, and there's a foil blanket in there as well. And then finally, toiletries. I've gone a little bit more, quote, luxury, unquote, than usual. And I've got a couple of bottles of soap, some bite cream, because again, bugs on the West Highland Way, a little bit of face moisturiser, and the little bag on the bottom left is my Moon Cup, which you can do some research on. There's tweezers, a pair of nail clippers, small sewing kit, toothbrush and toothpaste. I could do smaller toothpaste, but I just can't be bothered to go and find a smaller one for the sake of a few grams, and it's hard to find Sensodyne in small packets, and a 75-gram towel, because I will be staying at some hostels along the way, and just as general keeping yourself clean to respect other people that are using the same hostels at you. So that is everything that I will be packing on the West Highland Way. Feel free to drop me any comments or suggestions, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye for now.